How did you not see this coming? My God, we came this close. The old man could have buried us all. Our families.
Do you think you feel more betrayed than I do? Get some perspective, please. Janus is dead. Lucas Gray is about to join him.
And a cornered animal is twice as dangerous.
Let's be perfectly clear. We were not exposed. The threat is neutralized. We are back on track.
Even so, from this point on, we expect you to take...
No. There is no way I'm doing that. How can you question my loyalty?
In case treachery is contagious.
Do you really want to do this to me?
Is there a problem, Secretary?
No problem whatsoever, Madam. Here's to loyalty.
My man on the island confirms that the Constant has arrived. We head out at sundown. Here, in case the crew get ideas.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Gray? You had a chance to walk away. Why didn't you?
A year ago, I'm working security for this banker, Cobb, only to find out he's a Providence operative. I've been running for decades, only to wind up where I started. We've all got barcodes on the back of our heads. Most people just never notice. 47 told me about your parents. How did they die?
Car bomb. Surrey, 1989. Company named Blue Seed didn't care to pay for the mistakes. But I like to think no one's untouchable.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You feel it, don't you? Unlike him, you feel it all. Everything you've done.
It's a dangerous thing. Having a conscience.
Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwoman of the Ark-Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
The Isle of Sgail, headquarters of the Ark-Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
Just about to begin. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the annual gathering of the Ark Society. As Ark patrons, you are welcome to explore the castle grounds. However, certain areas are off limits, including the keep, which houses the members area, convention space, and council meeting. I see someone's in a hurry to get inside. Well, no one's putting a gun to your head. Now, where was I?
Glad it's not me this year, chasing tokens around like a sucker.
I don't know. Looks kind of fun. Like Final Club all over again. How does it work?
The tokens are hidden throughout the castle,
Evening.
you know, like out of reach places like the ramparts. And the first initiate to collect enough tokens undergoes the polygraph test with the chairwoman. If you're deemed worthy, you get promoted to Ark member.
I could do this.
So, every year, aspiring Ark patrons compete in a treasure hunt to obtain membership status. The first initiate to collect enough tokens undergoes a private screening with Zoe Washington, which appears to involve a polygraph and electroshock device. I suggest you join the fray, 47. A private audience with one of our targets is just what we need.
Threshold, I guess. You see, Zoe Washington...
Wait, electroshock? But that's torture.
Special ceremony scheduled to take place in the upper courtyard. A stirring ode to rebirth. Please enjoy your
So, Paul Nicer, the venture capitalist. He look like a winner to you?
Can I help you? Oh, the titles are the best part. The second you send someone a little certificate.
So, I hear you have one of the tokens. Could I, see it?
Better luck next time. Far enough ahead to do the math.
What's this shit now?
Your proposal, I couldn't help but overhear.
I'm not sure what you're referring to, Mr.
Reaper, your friend wasn't interested, but I am.
Okay, let's talk. But not here. Follow me. Okay.
Oh, perfect. This is exactly what I needed.
Hang on the rent. I don't.
Could I get you? I'm telling you, the whole thing was...
Say, is that the,
I'm sorry, sir. You need the correct clearance.
Yeah, Zoe Washington certainly is a no.
Not even a little bit. That woman doesn't look right.
Weird.
It has to be something really secret. How's that?
The great thing about you...
Go see my apologist. What the hell was that?
Remember that monkey paw that belonged to that Indian Chandra Gupta fella, and presumably it was cursed? Hindu monk guys that were guarding it. You know, so great. How come they're all dead?
Go and see what that was. Go, go.
Acknowledged.
sure it could be any minute now.
What's with that weird bird effigy?
It's the annual Phoenix ceremony. This symbolizes the collapse of civilization.
Rebirth. I get it.
Master of ceremony.
Could be it.
More area cordoned off from us.
One girlfriend thinks I'm seeing someone else because of the cloak. Tried to explain to her that I signed this crazy NDA.
Done so long ago, all right? I mean, whatever you do, don't tell her about this work. You never know if somebody's listening.
Kind of repels into an ancient temple. Some filthy rich broad wants to flirt with danger so I say let her.
tell you about my mission to Egypt? The Eye of Horus amulet, you know? This old loon who was safeguarding it kept ranting about how he was from the bloodline of the pharaohs and how the amulet granted him the protection of the gods. So I shot him. Imagine my surprise. They have me around to sort these things out. This island will probably be full of urban vloggers.
Yeah, I smell it too. Shit, it is. Imagine living here hundreds of years ago.
Gee. It has to be something really secretive. Can I interest you? Very fine. Vodka. Like the best.
Right, hello.
You need clearance to pass, and you don't have it, buddy. So, go away.
They're yours for life.
You're right. That does sound like...
Good work, 47. You've got all the tokens needed to gain access to the initiation. I suggest you find your way to the screening room. There was an ornate door near the courtyard. Hand in your tokens there.
People a good pitch. The product.
Well, one thing I like about the Ark
Yeah, you. The hunt. Well, feast your eyes. That's right. I got plenty of tokens. How many have you got?
Initiate. Let's see those tokens.
Eat my dust, sucker.
Congratulations, Initiate. Now the real trial begins. Hey, Miss Washington. An Initiate has completed the treasure hunt. Yeah, understood. Bringing him to the interrogation room now. So, you think you got what it takes, Initiate? You think you got the stomach for what comes next?
I can hold my own.
Is that so? You some kind of tough guy?
Tough is for amateurs.
Oh, Miss Washington's gonna have a field day with you.
Welcome, Initiate. Take a seat. Good. Now pay attention. This is a polygraph machine hooked up to an ECT device. That's short for electroconvulsive therapy, and I assure you it packs quite a punch. In a moment, Ms. Zoe Washington is going to ask you a series of questions, and I suggest you answer truthfully, or the machine will know. Is that clear?
Very.
Good man.
Solid work, 47. Let's see if you can't turn this interrogation to your advantage.
So, you made it this far, Initiate, but now the real test begins. Is the machine operational?
The ECT device is set to medium voltage. I don't recommend going higher than that. This setup is still largely untested.
Well, as long as the Initiate speaks the truth, we won't need to. Has my colleague explained the rules to you?
Exhaustively.
Good. Let's begin. And do not attempt to deceive me. First question. Are you the best in your field?
Yes.
Checks out.
Very good. Now, are you willing to break the law if required?
Yes.
True.
I see. And can you keep a cool head under pressure?
Yes.
He's not lying.
Interesting. Well, you're just perfect, aren't you? Maybe a little too perfect. Are you a reporter working for the liberal media?
No.
Checks out.
Well, that's all I needed to hear. Congratulations, Initiate. You have passed the test. Follow me. So, you'll need to dress the part. Over there's your new set of robes. Wear them with pride. You're one of us now. Nice. Suits you. Okay, time to join your peers. Follow me. As a fully fledged Ark member, you'll have special privileges. First offer on our top suites and bunkers, early access, You name it. Would you like to be on the first ship to Titan? Well, you can now.
Fascinating.
Of course, with privilege comes responsibility. You are expected to invest in future projects approved by the Council and to donate to the Ark of Legacy.
Not a problem. I'm very accountable.
That's what I like to hear. In fact, a man as composed as yourself could prove useful in other matters. We should discuss the precise nature of your business, but that's for later. Just a little further now. Well, here we are. Goodbye, Initiate. And, welcome to the big leagues.
Mm-hmm.
Zoe, when can we see the body?
Shortly, Raoul. Muriel, the preservation specialist, is
I
getting
have some of the
ready
world's
to
most
speak.
prominent people waiting to pay him their last respects. I have the star of the Prague Philharmonic on stage, ready to play a blindfold rendition of Schubert's Ave Maria on the harp, for God's sake. And you're telling me that you lost the sodding dagger?
I'm really sorry, ma'am. My team received no notification. You sure they didn't give you a crate number?
May we see
Not
this
give
last
me a
will?
crate.
You can ask our
I was
lawyer,
told
Mr. Yates.
you people would have
But
it
I
under
already
control.
know the answer. Now, if you'll excuse me.
And when you do
Sucker. Doctor, the mask suits you.
The way I think about it is that Janus really made a difference. Now we have real and attractive contingency plans. I mean, I'm almost looking forward to the end of the world.
Excuse me.
Fine evening. Very fine.
They say it belonged to Montezuma himself.
Ambassador.
It was lost
So
for
nice
over
to see you.
500 years, until Blake Nathaniel unsealed the Serpent's tomb. Extraordinary.
It's a flipping necklace. Anyway, the Washington twins found it first. Way I am.
Sao Paulo. Laying low. You really need to ask. That's
Cornelia, you made it.
Zoe! I've been looking for you. Or should I say, Madam Chairwoman.
They're so porous.
You and Sophia are the most exciting people I know. Speaking of,
Sophia, it's like she's lost her taste for it or something. This place is all she cares about now. I don't know. I get restless is all.
well, you're not getting any younger. Maybe you should take a break, hit the beach. A bit of self-pampering. You'll never change.
Alarm sensors. You'll need to disable the system to get at the necklace, 47.
About securing our cultural legacy. I'm not afraid you'll beat me.
Again.
Whatever. But honestly, you don't know what the Judges Committee was thinking. As if a Pollock beats the Magna Carta.
Well, you can rest easy. I didn't bring anything.
Seems rather The Ark Society is not going to be civil. I'm just adding a bit of oomph, Your Highness. Humans like rituals. It's just how our brains are wired. Besides,
We want the Phoenix ceremony to inspire awe, wonder, and excitement. After all, these are exciting times.
The potential collapse of civilization is exciting to you?
It depends on how you deal with it. Walls and windmills, Your Highness.
I don't.
Good evening, Zoe.
Wow. How does the one guy not wearing a
That's
mask
him.
still come
The
across as
Constant.
anonymous?
Providence's top controller. Everything depends on capturing him alive.
Taking steps to make the initiation somewhat more exciting.
If there's one thing I've learned from leading a team of gung-ho mercenaries, it's to have a proper screening process. I'm sure you agree.
Oh, but I do. In fact, for future gatherings, I would like to add some questions of my own.
Ah, you're recruiting.
The unfortunate events of these past few months have left us with some job openings. Where better to find new operatives than here, among the cream of the crop?
Where indeed?
Good. I'll be in touch.
You get me a Sazerac? Neat.
A Sazerac? Certainly. And what is your name again, sir?
Man, I wish we had a secret handshake.
Just humor me for a second.
Mind the others, sir.
Doctor. I'm sorry for your loss. I know you and Janus were close.
Yes.
So close yet so out of reach. I sure hope you don't do anything rash.
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Sophia Washington.
Responsibility for that string of horrible accidents in Barrett? Oh,
Those electrocutions, you mean?
7 people, all walking from the same
Oh, of course not. How many people do you know who go out of their way to walk through puddles? At a red carpet event, no less. All those $1,000 shoes?
laughing. Can you imagine?
Sadly.
I mean, there is a difference between creating suspense and wasting people's time.
Let's give them a...
Come on. Just for a few minutes. I just want to peek. It's not like it's gonna...
I cannot let you back here. I'm sorry. Staff only.
Are you deaf or what? You're not allowed to be in here.
That is Sophia Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite the resume.
The council meeting. You know what it's about?
Climate change. Sophia Washington is trying to persuade
A good day to you, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Seems like you're not cleared to come through here.
Ah, here's something 47. According to this email thread, Sophia Washington has recruited one of the architects in a plan to discredit the Constant. Sounds promising. Interesting. The poison chip in the Constant's neck was designed by a Kronstadt engineer, a Mr. Marek Sinclair, who also works for the Ark Society. Apparently, Sophia wants Sinclair to approach the Constant and offer to remove the chip. If the Constant takes the bait, Sophia can prove to the Providence partners that their top controller is not to be trusted. Sounds promising. I suggest you head over to the conference space, see if you can't locate Mr. Sinclair.
The Arctic's not even all that cold, if you think about it. People already live up there.
47. Olivia is trying to locate Mr. Sinclair's cell number. See if we can't contact him directly. Stand by.
Somewhere cold. Not extremely cold, much. Fun cold.
There, we have Sinclair's number. Making the call now. Keep your eyes peeled, 47.
Cute idea. But my DNA was meant for this current. You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. Yes, this is he. No. No. Yeah, I'm... no. They have to get his description and project. Promise bodily and cognitive enhancements. But I'm still not interested. Right. Okay, listen, lady. You're wasting my time. Don't call this number again. Yes. And they ask me why I'm not a people person.
I'd snap up one of those inner.
Huh.
Huh. Hmm.
Hey, would you mind? Could you check it out?
Yep. Understood.
That's Sinclair, all right. And those are the blueprints for the poison chip. Should come in handy.
Surviving the collapse, it would give me a chance for me and Annie to get a fresh start, too. I'd pack up and leave tonight.
Nice evening.
I suppose.
No robe, no mask. Which rank are you?
Oh, I'm more of an outside observer, Mr.
Name's Sinclair. I'm Chief Technical Designer at Quonstad Industries.
The name rings a bell.
Here. I think it might interest you.
What's this?
I think you know. The chip in your neck is my design, which means I can override it for a price.
Most interesting. Meet me at the tower and be discreet. We can't be seen together.
Always am.
Leader is alive.
Sure. Our parents were afraid of the missiles. But I think we both know that if it happens, there'll be some other element.
Oh, don't mind me, sir. Sir?
Good evening, sir. Please come in. Have a seat. It's lovely by the fireplace.
May I see those blueprints again, please? Interesting. All right, Mr. Sinclair. I'm listening.
Don't. In fact, forget all I said.
Excuse me?
This wasn't my idea. Sophia Washington. She's the one who told me to approach you. It's all a trap.
Go on.
I never asked why. I just went along because she's the boss.
And you're telling me this now? Why?
Let's just say I don't like to get my hands dirty.
I see. Thank you for your candor, Mr. Sinclair. You have been most helpful. Hang on for a moment. Sophia, I need to see you at the tower. I'm sure you are, and no, it can't.
Nicely done, 47. This should put Sophia firmly in the doghouse.
I am sorry you got dragged into this. Sophia is spectacularly ambitious. Unfortunately, like most people of her ilk, she lacks humility and a sense of station.
And who are you, exactly?
A humble advisor.
All right, I'm here. Are you gonna tell me what's so damn important?
Ah, Sophia. I believe you know Mr. Sinclair.
We've met. What of it?
I don't blame you for trying, Sophia. Just for failing. Upstairs. Now.
Can't talk, sir.
Excuse me, sir. This place is off limits, even to you.
Hey, buddy, this area is off limits. Good. Now don't show yourself around here.
Zoe to the partners. Against my mentor's wishes, because I saw something in...
You're not allowed here. Who are you?
Sophia Washington. She's the one who told me to approach you. It's all a trap.
Go on.
I never asked why. I just went along because she's the boss.
And you're telling me this now? Why?
Let's just say I don't like to get my hands dirty.
I see. Thank you for your candor, Mr. Sinclair. You have been most helpful. Hang on for a moment. Sophia, I need to see you at the tower. I'm sure you are, and no, it can't.
Nicely done, 47. This should put Sophia firmly in the doghouse.
Got dragged into this. Sophia is spectacularly ambitious. Unfortunately, like most people of her ilk, she lacks humility and a sense of station.
And who are you?
All right, I'm here. Are you gonna tell me what's so damn important?
Ah, Sophia. I believe you know Mr. Sinclair.
We've met. What of it?
I don't blame you for trying, Sophia. Just for failing. Upstairs. Now.
It's your word against mine, you know.
That's your play. I recommended you and Zoe to the partners. against my mentor's wishes because I saw something in you. And this is how you repay me? You think because the partners noticed you that you have their trust? Confidence? I have served them for decades, and you don't even know their names.
And yet, you're the one with a poison chip in your neck, and I'm the one holding the trigger.
You? They gave it to you.
Ouch. That's gotta sting. I mean, the Constant is like the voice of God, right? Only he speaks for the partners. Surely they wouldn't dream of undermining his authority. Only the partners are old school, aren't they? They recognize class, pedigree, birds of a feather, and all that. And you reek of middle class. You carry the stink of public transportation. And while you have spent decades climbing the corporate ladder, me and Zoe, we've got ourselves a private elevator and it goes straight to the top.
Don't fool yourself, Sophia. They may use you to punish me, but you're a tool, nothing more. And this pathetic ruse only shows me how much you have yet to learn.
I've said my piece. We're done here, boss.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce him.
Smells liable to give him.
Hey, stop clowning around. You could hurt you. What was that?
What's she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge of the brain?
Mr. Block, you look troubled.
Hey, you! Where do you think you're going?
I'm
Definitely not through here. Get out of my face.
If I may be
Go.
so bold, I heard about your predicament, and, well, I believe I may offer a fresh perspective. All right. Say the world does collapse. The weather goes haywire, the poles melt, and the Ark-Society heads off to a comfortable Arctic sanctuary, while the rest of civilization falls into chaos. Well, you do realize what kind of place it'll be.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Not in a million years.
100 or so people? No market, no economy, no social structures. It will be like a space colony. Everyone equal and dependent on each other. It will be egalitarian, sir. It will be, well, communist.
That's what I paid almost
Merely food for thought, Mr. Block. Good night.
I need to, drink.
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves, no signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting.
Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion,
was
but
my
one of the
impression
council
that you
members is
were
fighting her tooth and nail.
Sentiment.
Wouldn't happen to be
The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you, I wonder?
Just keep walking.
Strange. I know I'm supposed to feel something, but the fact is...
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
Did you change your mind?
Aha!
Okay.
Alrighty.
I feel like I know one of these guys, right? And then it dawns on me.
We're in the middle of something. Just move away from this area.
That's why I heard anyway. I see. I want to keep the outside.
I still wonder why they have all this secret shit in some remote castle. It's like holding up a sign saying, right
Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties, secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you.